We're back.
We're back again. Today, monkey bread in a skillet, of course.
Well, that's going to be different. I've never heard of that in my life.
Right. So we're going to grab the 10-inch skillet.
Yeah. Oh, you got a little egg spot on there.
Oh, I do. Luckily, it's a skillet, so you just...
Oh, man, look at that. Well, why do you ever wash them then? You can just scratch all the stuff off.
That's basically what you can do. That's what seasoning does for you.
That's why I use paper plates so much.
Yeah, I love paper plates.
Somebody made fun of me because I reuse my paper plate if I can.
Some people, they don't care about the planet.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to say that your wife made fun of me over that.
I know, it's embarrassing.
I said that. My kids do the same thing. They try and take them and throw them away.
They're planet killers.
Yeah, I'm green, man.
Yeah, I'm all about saving the environment.
Yep. It's my Green New Deal.
Yeah.
Keeps the green in my pocket.
Yeah.
That's the Green Deal, buddy.
We're putting a stick.
Monkey bread.
And a half.
Yeah.
Let me cut this one in half. Because this butter is not thawed the way it's supposed to be.
Oh my. Somebody didn't do their job.
I know. You pay big money for people to do their tasks and they'll do that kind of stuff. You know what else they do? They'll leave stuff around all the time. They'll leave messes.
Yeah.
And you
leave messes.
It gets embarrassing because you want to have people over.
and they try to blame it on somebody else.
I tell you.
Some people. I've seen it. I've felt it. I've lived there.
Stacks of stuff. A stick and a half of butter into a 350 oven. We're going to let that melt.
Monkey bread.
Monkey bread. We're good with that stuff.
Somebody made fun of me one time.
Over monkey bread?
Well, they said you're like a monkey, man, and it's like, what do you mean? Because I'm big and hairy, and I thought they're like, no. They said, scratch your face, and I said, what do you mean? And they said, scratch your face, and I go, they're like, there's no human that does that. People scratch. Monkeys are the only people that do this, and it was like, ooh, I had never noticed it.
I get mad when people do that. I get angry. I get angry when they do that.
Yeah,
it's bad.
Interesting. I was waiting for you to bend over and start doing that. I was going to be like, you stole my joke. Oh, here, I'm talking about jokes.
Okay.
Forrest Gump. You know what his password is now since they had to change everything up and make it more fancy and more complicated?
No.
Forrest Gump, what's his password?
I don't know.
On his computer.
Right. I don't know.
It's 1, Forrest, 1.
Oh, God.
That's funny.
That's bad.
The crowd's going crazy out there. Shh. Going crazy.
You can almost hear it.
I heard Toodles, I think it was.
Yeah.
That was Mickey Mouse.
That's like a rallying cry. 2 teaspoons of cinnamon.
How much sugar you got in there?
Half cup.
Half cup sugar, 2 teaspoons.
And then we whisk that bad boy up.
That's that good organic cinnamon, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a fancy crap.
It does taste different, though.
It does. It's much better. It's one of those where if you go buy the junk they sell at the cheap places that we normally go to. No, it's not. It's actually, it's a variety of cinnamon, but it's not the same. This one I think is Saigon. Yeah, Saigon cinnamon. They call them different things because they're not even the same plant, which is really weird because you're like, how can you do that?
I remember old Saigon cinnamon.
Oh, that second tour of duty over there, man, messed me up.
Yep.
It's melting still. So we got this ready. Now we need to, somebody was supposed to have sliced all these up.
Oh, it wasn't me.
I don't know.
What are you going to slice them with?
Oh.
You want some good cutlery?
Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea. But
I'll get you good cutlery.
Be careful. You know, it's really sharp in there, and some people don't take care of putting it away in a good, safe spot.
You want a big one or a little one?
Whichever.
I'll give you the cleaver, buddy.
Oh.
That's a beauty.
Yeah, that's a good one. So we've got a package of, what are these? These are Grand's Flaky Original. And what we're going to do is we're going to take and cut these into 8 pieces.
Yeah, flaky there. They do make a good biscuit, though.
Well, for something like this, it's going to really work well.
I guess I should throw this away, or?
Yeah, you can throw that away.
So how many are you making out of those? How many?
All of them.
I mean, how many do you? How are you cutting them?
Into
eighths.
Eighths.
Okay, I'm with you. Yeah. You know, I was thinking. Typically,
made in a
bag, maybe.
In a bunt pan.
In a bunt pan. That's what when I picture monkey bread, I'm always picturing bunt pan. Bunt pans.
Do you know what a bunt pan is?
I think you make bunt cakes in it.
Since you picture this, how does that look in your mind?
You know those fancy bunt cakes you buy? They're bunt shaped.
Like two cheeks on them or what?
Yeah, bunt. They're like a bunt shape, like a Kardashian.
Kardashian kind of.
We call them Kardashian pans, and that's what I grew up knowing them as. Yep, they're different. I'm gonna look that up when we get off here. But you know what?
I'm betting you're thinking that you may need 2 cans if smaller biscuits are used.
2 cans a bird, isn't it?
This is not this is a vegetarian recipe. There's
no
2 cans were harmed in the making of this monkey bread.
Yeah. Oh, it's jungle. We're getting a jungle theme.
A jungle theme going on.
Yeah.
I wish I'd have worn my safari hat today.
My daughter went to school with that Jack Hanna.
Oh, really?
With his grandkids.
I was going to say, your daughter went to school with Jack Hanna.
She's an old one.
I adopted her at 90.
Yeah. She was a looker back then.
Yeah.
She's not with us anymore, but
been gone many years now, many years ago.
Yeah, she was 112, died of the COVID. Oh, I was not supposed to say that word. Sorry.
Oh, now we're ruined again.
Monetization or whatever it's called.
Over.
Gone.
We ain't never going to make no daggone money.
My kids are going to put me back in the home again. They needed this money.
Tell Joe I said hi.
He's on the train right now.
At least they told him he was.
It's a convalescent train. Train to nowhere, they call it.
Oh man, we're going off the rails.
Yeah, we weren't supposed to talk about politics
and any kind of unmentionable diseases or of any kind.
Man.
Oh my goodness.
But I got an excuse for so much. I was the youngest in the family, mistreated a lot. Remember when we had to take baths, since we're talking about baths? And I was the littlest, so we didn't have running water. You remember that?
Yep.
They'd heat up, like in that teapot, they'd heat up water and pour it in that tub.
Right. One little kettle of
at
hot
a
water.
time.
With all the cold water that.
And I just remember because you got to go first.
Yeah.
Because you were the oldest.
Yep.
And then Pat got to go.
Yep.
And then by the time I got there, it was this dirty, nasty, grungy-looking water. It was so disgusting. And I had to wash in that. And Mom would take that cup, and it was like brown to rinse my hair after she washed it. She'd pour it on there. It was like I felt dirtier. People talk about ring around the toilet. I mean, ring around the tub. It was like, oh, God. You had that film. You had to, like, push it to step into the water. It was so gross. And the water was almost cold. And like, well, stop whining.
Just get in. Just hurry up then.
Clean up. Over with. Yeah. It's like, man, why didn't they change it up once in a while and let the youngest go first?
Well, that's no fun.
Yeah, it was awful.
Oh, my goodness. Let's, I didn't get a...
Butter?
I need a pop mint.
You need a trivet thing, too?
No, actually I don't.
I ain't holding it.
So we got our butter basically melted. It's good enough.
Man, aren't you glad I brought over my good stuff?
Actually, I do need a trivet now that you say that.
Yeah, I thought so. I'm just going to have one I've kept over here.
I'm going to move this out of our way for a second.
We have a little camera. Is that camera showing up over here?
Yeah, it's got it.
Yeah.
That's good. So we got this going, and our butter's basically melted.
Oh, yeah.
What we're going to do is now we're going to take a cup, an entire cup.
Is this brown sugar?
Of brown sugar.
Yeah. Oh, I remember using this on our two-layer apple pie.
That's why we're doing it this way.
Oh, my gosh. That was so good. The bottom was that really hard crunch.
Right.
Oh, man, that was incredible.
What's the same thing we're doing here?
Yeah, I like it.
And that's close to a cup. Oh, it's not packed, though.
Yeah, just keep pouring it in, man. That stuff was so good on the bottom.
So we're just going to get all that brown sugar in there.
Yeah, just put the whole bag in.
We can't do that much. We'll have a problem later.
Yeah, diabetes, right? Taking your toes off.
Keep the bathwater cleaner, though.
You know, I watched our one
got nothing
video.
between your toes.
I watched our one video. You forget how bad you do get off rails.
Yeah.
If you haven't watched it, you might not want to watch it. You remember when you're making the apples and you're like, I just get in here, and it's like, sometimes I just take my shoes off and I start mixing with my toes. You're talking about, look over there, Grandpappy. It was like, oh, I could see it.
We get in trouble all the time.
I forget that we say some of the ridiculous stuff we say.
So we're just going to blend this in here real quick.
Oh, yeah.
We got the butter, we got the brown sugar, and we're going to throw it back in the oven and let it really cook in a little bit. And then we're going to pour off part of it when we come back out.
This is that Land O'Lakes butter, isn't it?
Is it? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I can tell.
It's a fancy stuff.
Yeah, I can tell. The rock temples are still down.
We haven't been raised?
Nope.
Don't grab that. It's hot.
It's hot. Yep, they're still down. Out in the forest, if you didn't watch that video. Yeah. They did have, somebody tried to build a little small temple, but
Nothing.
not impressive like it was before. Not impressive at all.
So we got that going. Let's pull this back out of our way. The sugar, brown sugar, it's all over the counter now.
Stuff's bad for you.
Yeah, it is. We're done with the knife. What we're going to do now, we're going to toss some
I thought you could do it one at a time. I thought,
yeah, this is going to take for a little bit of time.
You? Don't you know, when I usually put mine in the bundt cake.
When you usually do that, is there a message over there?
No, there's no message. But I remember that when you made these, you put them in like a big Ziploc bag and put you shake it in there. Well,
You could do that.
I'm like,
You're doing
what's that lady that's got a cooking show?
Brenda Gant? No, she don't got a show. She just got a Facebook.
She's got a TV show.
She was on a TV show. Did you see that?
Oh, yeah, I did see that.
She made it onto some TV show.
Oh, it was... Oh, what's her name? She won a TV show.
A little fat. I've lost
like Italianish, kind of.
No, it's
Oh man,
Kelly Clarkson. That's her name. Kelly Clarkson.
She's a singer. I'm talking about the other one.
Oh,
she's got dog food.
Rachel Ray.
Yeah, I think we're going to take her spot if I heard correctly.
Oh, you get hearing voices again?
When I was in the woods.
The voices in my head say we're going to be on television soon.
When those two chipmunks I told you ran up and stopped, looked at me. They didn't speak with their mouth, but I heard it with my head. They said, "You are taking Rachel Ray's program. You need to make some..."
I'm moving the knife away from you.
Make chipmunk food instead of dog food. I heard it.
Yeah. Son of Sam used to hear people messages from dogs too. His neighbor's dog told him to kill people. That's why that knife's over there now. You're not allowed to have knives no more.
Where's my other knives?
Mother? Mother? Did you say mother?
I'll come in with one of those little shawls on next time. Little gray wig.
She's over in the chair. She's telling me what to do.
Psycho. Just so if you didn't know.
That's true. People today don't know all these.
I still love that movie, The Birds, even though it really isn't that great, but it was great at the time.
Oh, it was so intimidating. Tippi Hedren.
Remember when Corbin, those birds swarmed in that one time? It was nuts.
Yeah, there was crows everywhere.
And everybody was talking. They were really worried, like it was the end of time. And
yep.
They were really concerned about it. I just thought it was funny. Remember we took that 8mm movie and we got it? I still have that.
You still have that 8mm movie? Oh, my God.
It was kind of freaky.
It was, but, I mean...
You know what surprised me is that people weren't shooting them. As crazy as folks were back then. Well, they still are, but...
If you could eat crow, they would have done it.
Yeah, they talk about people eating crow.
They do. And it's not in a good context.
Never ate crow.
I've never literally ate crow. I've eaten crow figuratively numerous times.
Well,
this is a time-consuming little process here.
Yeah, we're getting there. So how long does that stay in until it gets bubbly?
Until we see it bubbling. And
yeah.
Probably about as long as it takes for us to finish this part here.
Yeah.
That'd be my guess if I was a guessing.
Yeah.
That's what I would think.
Monkey bread. I think my daughters made this before. I think both of them might have. Like when they were off in school. College grub. Nah, it's not bubbling. Yeah. If I remember right, this is pretty easy to make anyway.
Yeah, it's basically you chuck it in there and you pour
do your little prep, throw it in, it does magic in the oven.
Right.
Yeah.
Cooks for like 20, 25 minutes typically. Yeah. I've never made it in a skillet before. So we're going to see how long that actually takes. But
have you seen how crazy our fried fish in the skillet went nuts, man.
Really?
Oh my gosh. I keep getting messages. Not when I'm walking through the woods, but like
these are real people this time.
It's not from the chipmunks or the rock gods. It's like regular people.
It's regular people giving you messages.
It's kind of interesting.
All right, so
I never know what to say to them though.
Is this my bowl back here?
Yeah.
I don't know what. Oh no, that's for something else. I forgot. I forget things sometimes.
What are you getting?
I'm trying to look for a bowl to pour this stuff off into. I don't want to pour. Let me get a glass bowl.
Big measuring cup down there.
We could use that measuring cup.
Did you hear voices again?
I know nobody else heard that.
Yeah, the audience heard it.
Maybe they did. Well, we might need to take a camera with me when I walk. You might find out all kinds of stuff. Yeah. You find out that I'm not even walking. I'm just sitting in my chair looking around. Or I'm sitting in my car.
Yep.
Crazy look on his face.
Yep. He's hearing voices again.
Yep.
All right. This is going to be fine. We're going to pour this out of here. It's bubbling a little bit. Perfect.
All right.
So we got that going. Now I need a fork to stir it up. Oh, I guess I can bring it over here to stir it up. So you can see it's starting to get...
Oh, look at that. That looks like the bathwater I used to have to get into.
Yeah, it's about right, isn't it?
It's got that same stuff on top.
It's a little warmer, though, I'll tell you that.
You know what? This is great for Christmas breakfast, or even Thanksgiving breakfast, too. I sometimes use it.
Move it. Move it? Is it not on? Which way? That way?
Oh. I heard voices.
You're hearing the voices.
Did you hear those? Well, like I say, before I was rudely interrupted,
yeah.
These make great breakfast for holidays, like Christmas or any other holiday.
Any holiday.
Just straining to think. It's not that I'm reading anything.
No.
I need an earpiece.
That's all we were going to talk about that anymore. You're going to lead me right back down that path again.
I'm not. I'm just saying. I need one of those whisper things. You know what I'm talking about?
One that's sold at Walmart now?
Yeah.
In Tennessee, North Carolina, and
what?
And Arkansas or somewhere?
What? I just wanted to hear you say that again. My dad never said that.
Y'all know what we're talking about.
Yep.
You're old as we are, so you're sitting there watching. I've seen that commercial. I'm going to try them.
Love you, Dad. What? Just wanted to hear you say that again.
Yeah.
I'm going to do that to my kids when they get a little older. I'll just keep making them repeat all the time.
Yeah. What are you talking? What? What the heck are you talking about?
That would be so much fun. There's nothing better than torturing your kids.
That's why you have them.
Yeah. Oh, that's all too much, man. There's not enough in there now.
I know. I'm gonna pour a little bit.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
With some of the butter back in.
You're ruining. There. You're ruining this.
Ruining Christmas. You ruined Christmas.
I'm not gonna drink all this. Maybe a little. One of these in here?
That's your urine sample, isn't it?
Yeah.
Take that to the doctor. He'll be going, Lord. Are you related to Rick?
No. It's fun. He can take it. Now, we couldn't pull that off on any other relatives.
No, all the rest of them would be offended.
Yeah.
Most people get offended.
He doesn't get offended.
Nah.
He just thinks something's wrong with you. So he's got to feel sorry for you. Or maybe that was me.
That's what he tells us both.
Yeah.
It's your brother that's the problem.
Yeah. Yeah, that way he never messes up.
Yeah. Now, these should puff up when they get in there, supposedly. And you can see it's already filling up pretty full.
Yeah, it is. Okay. So you having any more trouble with people getting us confused with the Wahlberg brothers?
I haven't heard that one lately, so
Yeah.
I think you may have squashed that one.
I'm trying to pat that one down. Because I don't like showing my underwear like that no more.
You know, you hate to be people screaming, Marky Mark, Marky Mark.
Yeah, it gets old. It's kind of cute at first.
Yeah.
Not so much no more.
All right, so we got that. We got all this cinnamon here, so.
Oh yeah, put that on.
You know, we're
put that on there.
We're big on.
Should we dump this in here? That's what I'm thinking.
Well, let's get some more of this in here first.
Yeah, just a little. Can I just go lightly across here?
Yeah, just kind of spread it around.
Oh, look at that. Well, you were going south with this recipe. Thank God I'm here. Oh my gosh.
Keep it pouring there, bruh.
I'm getting there. Look at that. It's getting thicker here.
Yeah.
Mike's not up loud, I hope.
Yeah.
Just remember I had a mic on.
Yeah. Pour some sugar on it.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Can we scare? I don't want to waste any of this.
Put it on there?
You got to put it on.
They're crazy.
Yeah.
That's what they always tell me at the pool. You got to put it on. Sir, you have to put that back on. This is not the bathhouse. This is a public pool.
Where did you think it said clothing optional?
Yeah.
You just pointed any sign right there.
That one.
It said snack bar.
Let me help you to your car, Mr. Magoo.
We got to start messing with people more. It's kind of fun. Okay.
Oh, screw it.
Yeah, put that on there. What'd you say? Pour some sugar on it, did you say? Yeah. Woo! Oh. Now I need to go. I need to go fan myself.
All right.
Woo.
We're going to put that in there, and I reckon it's going to be about 20, 25 minutes. We'll keep an eye on it.
When are we going to get the fly girls like they had on in Living Color? So we could go in between scenes. They'd come out and they'd
dance around.
Yeah. What was the one girl's name that's famous now? She's singer.
Oh, Jennifer Lopez.
Yeah. Yeah, she would do this show in a minute.
Oh, she's
she's
always contacting me.
Yeah, that gets old. It gets old. So we're just going to let it sit for a while, huh?
Yep.
How long?
About 20, 25 minutes. We'll see how. We'll give them the countdown when we get back.
Are we going to cut away, or you want me to do a little singing, or what?
Yeah, we're cutting away.
Go.
Cut it. Right.
All right.
We'll be back.
Are we back?
We are back.
We're back.
So we're going to pull this out the oven.
Pull! You don't know about that either.
Yeah, I'm not good with this part.
Nope.
Oh,
wow,
here.
that looks pretty good.
Let me make sure that. Let me see if that's on camera, right? Because it's kind of pretty.
Is it?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Pretty? Is it excellent?
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay,
that'll work.
Well,
now,
what about nuts?
That's what we're going to do. Yes. You can either.
Well, just in case, you can flip this too if you want, right? If you like that.
You can, yeah.
I think the presentation of it being a cast iron is cool.
Yeah.
Because
you just got to let your skillet cool off before you let people start picking it.
When I make them in the bundt cake,
all right,
I always turn them upside down.
Well, you have to in a bundt cake.
Oh.
In a bundt pan, there's.
Yeah, bundt pan. That's what I call them. Bundt pans.
In your
butt pans.
In your butt pans.
Yeah.
I'm just going to put a few in here, but the idea being is you put as many as you want.
All right, that's enough. Don't get carried away.
Is that enough?
Yeah, that's plenty. I don't.
Put as much as you want or as few as you want. I don't care. We'll We're supposed to get over here.
Over here.
Let me put
What?
these.
Yeah.
I put them on the wrong side if we're picking over there.
I don't know if I want a nut or not.
Or sometimes you feel like a nut.
Why is everybody laughing?
I don't know.
Ooh, look at that. This one's all juicy.
Oh.
Cheers. It's so hot. Oh my gosh. This hurts. Ow. Tastes good though. Where I think I did burn my tongue. They're really good. They're really good. You know where the recipe's at, don't you? You do? Thank goodness. It's at SeniorSkillet.com. SeniorSkillet. I mean, it's good.
Did you get some nuts on there?
No nuts, ma'am. That's really good.
You get some of that juice?
You know,
You need to get one of those nuts.
I'm going to get one of these. I got a juicy nut here.
They're better when they're juicy.
Mmm.
That's pretty tasty, ain't it? Man.
It's better than I thought. Well, I give this 2 thumbs up.
No doubt about it. It's probably one of our best recipes ever.
Can we close this, please?
Yes, we need to stop right now.
2 thumbs up, though.
Definitely good.
Excellent. Excellent.
I hope we get to come back again after this.
Oh, my gosh.